Anker's Eufy brand stands tall with its latest robotic floor cleaner. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us is Eufy's Michaela Paris. Hi, Michaela.
Hi, Fred. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, we appreciate you taking the time.
Of course.
Robotic floor cleaners are a pretty competitive space these days, but you are making a real statement with the Omni S1 Pro. Give us the overview here.
Yeah, sure. So the Omni S1 Pro, it's a robotic vacuum and mop. The biggest feature that we have is the always cleaning mop. So what that means is that it's mopping your floor, but it's also cleaning the mop as it goes. So sometimes you might see like residue in other robotic mops because the mop's picking up the dirt, but kind of maybe bringing it along in the house. Whereas this always clean mop, it's putting water and detergent into the mop as it's mopping your floor. Um, Other great things about the Omni S1 Pro, it has great suctioning power. So it's 8,000 PA. It has 10-in-1 stations, so it's really hands off. It's got auto refill for the detergent and the water, auto emptying, auto cleaning. Everything is in the base, so you hardly have to touch it. It's very low maintenance, which I really love about it as well. And then also the last great thing that I'll say about it is the obstacle avoidance, and the mapping is really, really great. It can detect a bunch of different things that you might see or have worries about, like shoes, or I know some pet owners might be worried about like it tracking along dog feces or things like that. This won't have that issue. So it can detect those and also map your house. Another great thing is, say you want to rearrange your furniture at one point, it can detect that you've changed your furniture and it'll make those updates in the mapping.
So step us through the setup and use here. Some people may not realize just how simple this can be.
Yeah, so it's really simple. You pretty much just set it up in your home, and it kind of does all the work for you. Honestly, it'll map itself out. You fill the water in the water tank, and it will fill the mop on its own. It will clean the mop on its own. There's nothing you really have to do. We have a Eufy app, so you can use that to kind of schedule if you want it to go whenever you feel like having it go, or if you want to schedule cleanings, you can all do that through the app as well. So it's really user friendly. It's very easy to use.
Now the design here is very different. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's a really, really sleek design. It's really kind of modern looking. I personally have it in my apartment. I have kind of like that modern like look to my home, and it really fits in there. It's very thin. The base, it's black, it's sleek. They call it like a sports model kind of modeling. It's very and it fits in easy. The other nice thing about it is that it's kind of tall. So sometimes you'll have to like bend down to pick up like the dirt or the change the water out. You don't have to do that with this. It's not as low to the ground, which is really nice as well.
Just reach down. And is it doing things to the water as well to make sure that everything is cleaner than you might expect?
Yeah, so like I said, it has the auto detergent mixer, so it'll put the detergent in for you, but it also has the ozone cleaning technology if you wanted to use that, which means that it's kind of like extra sanitization in the water. So again, it's extra cleaning your floors. It's taking out bacteria. It's killing, which I know is a big thing right now. There's a lot of different things going around, especially like back to school. I know kids kind of bring in dirt or pets. So the ozone kind of helps to take out all the germs and bacteria.
So the water that it uses then in the vacuum as it fills up is using this ozone technology and sanitizing as it goes.
Yes, exactly. Yep. So it's extra clean.
Tell us about the pricing and availability.
Sure. So it's 1,499 US dollars. It's available on eufy.com, and it's also available on Amazon as well.
So it is an investment. What should people expect in terms of continuing costs in using the vacuum?
Yeah, so it's low maintenance. Everything that you would need to be replaced, like the filter, you're not going to need that for a very long time. But if you did, you wanted to just have backup, it's all available on Amazon and on our website for a very like minimal fee. And it also comes with a lot of the replacement parts as well, so you again don't have to worry about that for a while. We do have a warranty as well with the vacuum, and like I said, when you're paying, I know some people might get scared by that price point, but you're really paying for it to always be cleaning your mop and always, having the hands-free experience. So you don't have to really replace anything for a really long time, and it's going to last you a really long time as well.
And does it dry the mop out when it's done, or how does it
Yes.
manage to keep from getting not so pleasant?
Yes, great question. So when it returns to the base at the end of cleaning, it will dry the mop as well. Some people, it does get a tiny bit louder when it does return to the base, but that's that drying that's taking place once it returns.
Terrific. So there are lots of other models too we should mention that people can check out if they go to your site. And where is the best place for people to go?
Yeah, I would say eufy.com for sure. Like you mentioned, we have a lot of great models from lower end things. If you're somebody who just has carpets, you're not looking for mopping, we have ones that just do vacuuming. So we have a whole bunch of different models for you to choose from on our website.
And this, as you mentioned, distinguishes between the two. It can go onto the carpet and it's not going to get it wet.
No, another great question. So it will auto detect when it's on your carpet. And when it does detect that, when it goes back to your carpet, it will lift the mop up about 12 millimeters so that it's pretty much all the way up back into the vacuum itself. So it's not dragging the water around your carpet.
Again, the website is Eufy, EUFY.com. Michaela Paris, thank you so much for spending time with us.
Thank you so much for having me.